Do, 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 do. Let me... Like... I hope I'm not too quiet. Alright, today we're getting up to, as the title suggests, Black Mage Quest. And then we're going to go on to our main story stuff. I need to make my way back to Uldar to go accept those quests. If you're wondering why I'm doing this, it's just so... because I'm replaying this. I lost my old account. When we get to a certain point, I'm gonna need a ranged. I don't know if I need a ranged physical. I might, but I know I need a magical casting class, a tank, close combat class. What else? Close combat, physical ranged, magical ranged, tank. Oh, and then a healer. So I decided to go for Black Mage, because my friend, in my opinion, is the best Black Mage around. So I'm just paying homage to my friend by playing this quest line. And also there's like, also to pay homage to my lost character, losing my account. This new character I'm playing is like, headcanon lore, she's my lost character's mother. That character gets a lot of her looks from her mother. I don't know if I'll actually end up doing this, but I wanted to make like a character that was her father. But that also means building up a new character through the gameplay. I don't know if I'm going to do all of that. I might, but yeah. I don't know if I'm going to do a whole lot of that. We'll see. Actually, no, that's kind of quiet in my ear. I'm going to turn it up. Sorry. Yeah, there we go. I hope it isn't too loud for you guys. You can still hear me. Where's the closest one? It's one of these two. Yeah, I'll go here. Oh, I should accept all the quests here as a Black Mage. Beep, 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 beep. Ooh. The elemental gauge indicates, oh my fucking god. Astral Fire and Umbral Ice are special status effects which allow thaumaturges to continuously deal devastating amounts of damage while still considering the MP reserves. Casting one of the fire spells gives a thaumaturge the effect of Astral Fire, which increases the potency and MP costs of the fire spells. At the same time, it lowers the potency and MP costs of blizzard spells, but prevents the natural or spell-assisted gradual restoration of MP. Conversely, casting one of the blizzard spells gives a thaumaturge the effect of Umbral Ice, which decreases the MP cost of ice spells and recovers MP upon landing an ice spell. At the same time, it lowers the potency and MP costs of fire spells. As the thaumaturge progresses in level, the number of Umbral Ice and Astral Fire effects which can be stacked at one time increases. The larger the stack, the more powerful the effect. Learning when to switch between fire and ice is key to being successful in extended battles. I see. The elemental gauge indicates whether you are under the influence of Astral Fire or Umbral Ice. While under the influence of Astral Fire, all fire spells will have increased potency but require more MP, while under the effects of Umbral Ice, all blizzard spells will have no MP cost and will recover MP upon striking an enemy. Furthermore, when maintaining stacks of Astral Fire or Umbral Ice, a spell of the opposite element can be cast at no cost but will deal reduced damage. I feel like that confused me a little bit. Okay. The rest of the Thaumaturge Guild is preoccupied with the studies, but his brow is furrowed in a way that cries out for help. Guildmaster Kokabuki wishes to test the limits of your thaumaturgical aptitude. The scepter well complements the avid desire for destructive power written upon your features. Now we shall complete your initiation with the trial to test the limits of your aptitude for channeling thaumaturgy. I can't see you. Oh, no, child, sorry. Here we go. Huge hornets, star mammoths, and snapping shrews inhabit this land in abundance. Exercise your sorceress might and slay 3 of each of these creatures before returning to my side. Ugh. Oof. All these missions will come in handy for earlier levels. No, I don't want to be a miner. Sprig of land. Where is it? Here. Oh, I wish it wasn't that mission. I wish it wasn't the mission I had to do. Vox Populi. What? Eesh. Quantitative. Oh. What do you do? Do something before this? Ah. Just double check there isn't any more missions around here before we head off and slay somewhere. Over there. We're done with the exchange. Alright. Hey. Huh? Oh, this is the Dragon Quest. Oh. Alright then, I'll get to level 14, don't you worry. Pardon me. Drink. Okay. So. Fire. Burn. Freeze. Chill out. Burn. Oh, I forgot to transpose. Dumb. Alright. Let's start again. Fire. Okay. Freeze. Close. Burn. Close. Ooh. This is not on this side. Burn. Blizzard. Freeze. Transform. Blizzard. Oh, lightning. Thunder. Burn. Burn. Toe. Thunder. Burn. I'll get you. No, I blocked it. It's over. Edel. Oh. I have to go around this spot. It's just, oh, this is Faint, but for magic users. Shrooms. Oh, time to head back. Oh, wrong way. Yay! You're not a real wizard if you don't have the hat. Pardon me. After the various stuff of life exists within all living creatures to a greater or lesser extent, remove this for its most basic law of arcane manipulation. As your experience grows, so shall your reserves of thaumaturgical endurance. The wellspring of your magical might will also swell in response to moments of extreme terror and duress. When you find yourself seeking greater challenge, when next you crave the thrill of exquisite fear, that has been you shall know the time has come for you to visit me once more. Master Kakabuki. Chapter The Threat of Intimacy falls within Kukubago's purview. It is anything that once so adverse to being approached to teach you the wisdom to be uncovered therein. Yes, Jade. I've been expecting you. Allow me to read to you the pertinent passages from the opening chapters of Zomaya's Guide. The threat of intimacy. Ah, how magnificent the potent power we wield, roaring flames, piercing ice, and shocking bolts, are matched not by fist or sword or spear, but the burly warrior waxes fearsome with every closing step. Fists shatter bone, blades slice through flesh, spears puncture soft bellies. Know you this threat, and stand you apart from such men. The last part makes me crazy no matter how often I recite it. The lesson, however, should be obvious. Keep your distance from your foes. Apart from the agony of being hit, or stabbed, or worse, you have a devil of a tongue completing an incantation with an enemy flailing his weapon at your person. Thus the wise thaumaturge always strikes from afar. Farther the better. Now let us proceed with your trial. Take this dried fish and set it down in the vicinity of the silver brazier. Next simply draw back to a comfortable distance and wait for the vulture to swoop in to feed. That's when you ambush the next creature with a barrage of deadly spells. Once you have slain this scavenger, be sure to retrieve his generous slice of vulture meat for Fuffa No. He doesn't mind us conducting trials so close to a store, so long as he is properly compensated. Yes, Jade, we pay him in sorcery blasted bird flesh. You. Oh. I guess that is just a good idea, let's go. Boo, boo, doo, doo. Right. Here you go, girlie. Was I? Oh my god. Here it is. Burn. Nope. Got a little carried away. Oh, I almost leveled up to level 10. Die. Oh, I have to kill 5 of them. Damn. Will. What? Needle ship by. Ah, okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I can do this. Control. Thunder. No, control. Beep, 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Time to doubt some people. Where is it? Piss off. Hehe, there's nothing so tender as a bit of meat pummeled with wonton wizardry. Nice doing business with you, Thaumaturge. Did you say Thaumaturge? Has this mage just completed a guild trial? Ah, Master Alchemist. What brings you out to the bazaar this fine evening? The lady here just slew herself a plump vulture. You'll be surprised at how many of these scepter-wielding sorcerers end up sliced to ribbons by a beak and talon. That's not the sort of flesh of taste for you, understand? My brothers, not again. Mm-hmm. Get the fuck up. Oh. It's not excessive, I said it once. Should be okay. alright. Yes. Get out the damn house. Yeah, get up. Yeah. You too. What are you sitting there for? Get up. Yeah, get your dirty feet off that. Oh. Oh. What? Why did you switch targets? Well done. You're not gonna let me jump this. Oh, here we go. Wait, what? Oh, does it too? Search and seizure. Oh, it does much for us, no, but we're in grave danger. Those fiends have drawn up a fake contract of sale, trying to use to drive us from the bazaar. Do you smell that, Kiki-Poo? There's a smell of inevitability. You knew this day would come. You simply chose to fill the interim with resistance rather than acceptance. Oh, so he's the one you want me to kick. Back for more, Kenrick? How many times must I say it before it seeps into that thick skull of yours? I'll die before I see one imp of this land fall into your hands. Easily arranged, I assure you. Come, Kiki-Poo. Listen to reason. You know who we are. You know our deeds. You've no hope in this. Look at this miserable place. A stain on the map. You resist now, but I swear I will lay waste to these shabby tents and broken buildings. And when I'm finished, I guarantee you will thank me for it. You stupid, foolish man. You couldn't be more wrong. We may no longer boast of visitors or guild of days past, but this is home to me and many more. Our memories are here, years worth of them, decades. We sweated together when we dug this well. We laughed and drank together in every festival, and we mourned together with each life that desert took from us. That is the Silver Bazaar. That is home. Those memories are what make this place. And I swear to the 12 above, I will feed you and whatever master you serve your own manhood before I let you destroy it. Stubborn girl. No matter. The sale's all but concluded. Look about you. Writs of seizures have already been posted. And I'd not think of taking them down were I you. In this futile fight, Kiki-Poo, there are far more of us, and if you are truly willing to die for this place, we're more than willing to oblige you. Jade, please, those writs of seizure, you must tear them down and chase Kendrick from here once and for all. Easy. You ready to die, little one? Burn. Shock. Burn. 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 Wee. 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 Aha! I fell a thaumaturge. Freeze. Alright, let's see what this Blizzard 2 does. Does I see with it? Ah, it's an AoE. Freeze. You wait, Deacon Rick. I'm just doing something else right now. So you might be alone. I thought you might be alone. Pity you're too late. The demolitionists are already on their way. Every building bearing a rat procedure will be rubble within the hour. The rats, what have you done? But that means... What? No, that's impossible. They may be yours, but I will be back soon, with far more fearsome company. You've made an enemy for life, you fool. I won't be content simply to see the possessed struck from the map. No, I will not rest until its name is wiped from every history book from Eorzea. Have a cry another time. I ain't listening. So, Kenrick is gone for now, is he? That's certainly the brightest news we've had in a while, though I can't help but wonder about the more fearsome company he seems to bring. I've never had a way with words, probably paltry things, but I would like to thank you, Jade. You've not just saved the Silver Bazaar, you've saved me. You've saved who I am. I see now that I have to maintain constant vigilance to just keep my home from harm, but it's a vigil I welcome. I'll stand up to any threat that comes through that gate. And we'll stand with you. What did... So what you did for us, having Jade here chase off Kenrick and all. It's true, there ain't much here worth fighting for, but it's home, goddammit, and our one ain't ready to give it up just yet. Aye, this is home, and even if there's nothing left but sand and cracked stone, then I say we build something right here, together. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. And most of all, thank you, Jade. There are no more fine garments of gold spun and brokered here, no more bustling port with ships full of cargo and fish. But the better days live on in our hearts. And we are the Silver Bazaar, and it is us, our memories, our past, our history. That is what makes this place. So long as we remain, so too does hope. You taught us what it is to defend the home we love, and from now on we'll do no less for ourselves than you've done for us. I have a final favour to ask for you. This letter, I wonder if you'll deliver it to Momodi for me when next you visit Oldar. She and I have been friends for many years. Let her read my words, and she'll be able to give you the reward I cannot. Effects have drawn too close to the Sylph for comfort, causing these sleepless nights. Become the anvil which stops the cloud kin to advance. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Get him. You bitch. Oh, I need to stop throwing. Oh, dude. So where's the other one? I don't feel like running all the way here. Even if it's not back up the channel. Oh. Kiki-poo, I haven't heard a word from the old gal in ages. How's she doing? Let me see. That's Kiki-poo, alright. Time was I used to call and it's still busy quite often. That was back when it was still the busiest hub in Finland, mind you. Old Kiki-poo and I used to stay up till dawn talking about, well, whatever girls do. Kiki-poo, the very heart and soul of that place. How's even most folk here in the city still remember her name. Breaks my bloody heart to hear her and them good folk were nearly forced from their land. Dirty business that. But I'm not at the point of worrying just yet. I'll bring your girl to Gubu Poop. The silver bazaar will be rallying back to its former glory for long. In any case, I think the 12 of you were there to help them. Here, for you, on behalf of Kiki-poo and the bazaar. Goodbye, guy. And welcome back, Jade. You seem to have done well. Both eyes intact, face appears untreated. It truly is the most terrible feeling to have one's casting interrupted by heinous injury. It's one of the easier tasks if you ask me. Keep away from pointy, slashy, bashy things who want to reach the end of an arcane utterance. That's just common sense. Fortune favours a fighter who flings fire from afar. I simply love the look of loathing levelled at me by the distant dueling just by my deadly downpour. We thaumaturgs excels at offence but fail miserably at defence. Our most effective strategy is to topple our adversaries with overwhelming force before they have a chance to respond. Honours for knights, and indeed mages. Jade, your studies appear to be progressing nicely. It won't be long before you dominate the battlefield as an avatar of sorcerous destruction. So it's true, Buki. Don't try to hide from me, Baigo, or you, Bunny, or Beezy, or Boha. Kokobusi? What are you doing here? You promised you would teach me next. Well, yes of course we did, Boosie, but Jade here was most insistent. And once again you brushed me aside in the hope that I abandoned my heart's desire. Why did you deny me? I hate you, all of you. Please, Booster, you shouldn't say such hurtful things. You know how delicate Baigo gets. That was Coco Boosie, our youngest brother. He so dearly wishes to become an authormatuge like the rest of us, but it simply isn't possible. The poor boy's etheric levels are pitifully low. We thought we had convinced him to accept fate's cruel quirks when he entered the Thaumaturge's Guild, Alchemist's Guild, but he yet yearns to walk the path of Thaumaturgy. Such is Kokobusi's determination that he spends all his waking moments experimenting with alchemical concoctions, seeking a method by which he can expand his capacity for arcane manipulation. Well, this is obviously not your concern. Back to the abyss with you, young Thaumaturge, and I mean that in the most encouraging manner possible. Drama. Guildmaster Kokobuki wishes you to learn from the second chapter of Thaumaturgy, the Yawning Abyss. Yes, Jade, yes. The aura of power surrounding you is palpable. The glare begins to blind my Thaumaturge's eye. Your lesson today shall be taught by Kokobani. Go to him and hear from the chapter entitled The Threat of Paucity? Ah, yes, Jade, you have come to learn at the foot of the third eldest brother, have you? I promise you, however, your education shall not be third-rate. Let us read from the second chapter, shall we? Are you settled? No last-moment trip to the privy? Very well. The Threat of Paucity. Ah, how magnificent the ruthless power we wield. Flame devours, ice entombs, and lightning courses through the stricken bodies of our foes. Oh, such desperation when the wellspring runs dry. Flame sputters out, ice melts into slush, and lightning sparks no longer. Know you this threat, and mind you the limits of your mortal vessel. A terrifying thought, isn't it? A thaumaturge who has exhausted her arcane reserves is naught but a woman with a stick and a funny hat. For we mages, you may as well equate the etheric energy flowing through our veins with our very lifeblood. Should a battle find us lacking in this precious resource, we are as good as dead. Controlling the expenditure of your power requires an understanding of etheric balance. The scales can tip in one of two directions, astrally or umbrally. When your mind and spirit lean in an umbral direction, your thaumaturge is affected by a state known as umbral ice. The potency of your spells is diminished, but they also require less energy to invoke. On the other hand, a thaumaturge in the astral fire state will find the potency of her incantations enhanced, but at a greater cost to her etheric stamina. Now, with the concept of etheric balance and efficient casting foremost in your mind, I bid you go forth and slay 8 elves. Pray do your best to stay alive, and it reflects badly on me when the mauled corpses of one of my pupils are returned to the ossuary. One annoying hero after another. Get the fuck away. Oh, the one thing again. Oh, black brush. Easy.
Oh wait, there's no missions around.
Fair.
Can I keep the sleep off?
Sleep!
Whoa. Fuck it. Oh. You dodge. That was clean. What am I in? 5?
Do 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 do. Dee, 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 dee. Do 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 do. Dee, dee, da, 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 da. So much simpler to pose questions to a student without having to resort to necromantic divination. Tell me, Jade, what actions would you take if you found your thaumaturgical endurance exhausted in the midst of battle? Run? Oh, most practical indeed. A discreet withdrawal to await the replenishment of your energies is a sound strategy. But should there be nowhere to left to run, a vile ether can be your stoutest ally. Ah, ether, the dread of the gods. We thaumaturges indeed any who practice the art of arcane manipulation value the sustenance above all others. Thus it was unbridled fury that we received the most recent report of beastman activities. It seems that a Mage raiding party has attacked a caravan on the trade route and made off with an entire crate of precious ether. The time has come for you to put your new knowledge to the test, annihilate these Mage bandits and retrieve the cargo of ether-filled vials. According to the report, their armoured war transport was last spotted to the south of Drybone. Ah, and I believe Kokobuki has an additional quest. While you are busy incinerating a Mage, be sure to collect samples of their blood. Assume you can draw any from their smoking remains. Oh, Drybone, eh? If that makes sense, we've seen a Mage, so... And at this level, this is around the time that you would start heading to Drybone, I think. Or doing the envoy stuff. So you can at least end up at Drybone at some point. Oh, this mission's good. Oh, dying wish. All dogs go to hell. I'm gonna put you to sleep. I'm gonna deal with the other one. Yeah, never mind, bitch. You're a mix. Oh shit. Did I dodge that? Oh, I did. Good. I think I did.
Oh shit. Wasn't paying attention. My money was low. Lucid dreaming. Oh, thank God for that one. Holy shit. Jeez. Bird. Fuck, I didn't mean to cast it. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Wait. I did not know that they were level 18. Oh, that was close. Hee 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 hee. Hee hee ha ha. Cool. The vessel was rude, but the wine within may be fined. Unfortunately, there's much call on time, and I am bound for another land. I will make a dancer of you when next I return to the city. There you are. Heard anything good? I hope you're not wasting time with that looker there. Oh, Master Gulino, I am Pomoman, the dancers, and I would speak with you. It is my greatest desire to become a dancer Dexter and perform at a grand ball. Please, my lord, won't you teach me? So it's not the adventurer who wishes to treat the paquette, but this stammering maiden. Child, I still people to find dance. Do you understand? Then let us see whether you can master these steps. That's how they do it in the high society, huh? I can be the last with class, just watch. Huh? Hideous, grotesque, your dancing stands alongside the calamity and its horror. Well, those words might cow your high-born ladies, Master Galeno, but where I come from, we take our lumps and keep on twirling. Now, what exactly didn't you like? Child, you rely overmuch on appearance. You go from pose to pose, pleasing to pleasing. That is not dance, but crude fascination. Adventurer, look sharp and take your turn on the floor. I think my eyes are for you. I mean, you're not exactly good. You'd be picking one orange pits off your eyebrows if you did that at the market, but it's a story, isn't it? A dance is a story, and I have nothing to say. Because I haven't lived, just made a living. Aye, child. Ale glazed eyes are easy to please, and you have squandered these years striking your pose when you could have learned the craft. So you have courage, I want that. I'm weary of teaching so many who may have lived, but in ways too alike. I wonder if you have courage enough. Do you dare start anew, to be a dancer girl no longer, to learn a true craft? I dare. I will learn the craft of adventuring. Do you venture for final gain? Do you have to be very good with weapons? Those moves you make with your arms, is that some fighty thing? I want what you got, darling. The way to the grand boards, through quests and dungeons. I'll learn to slug, and I'll learn to dance. Thank you, milady, thank you. I'm off to the Adventurer's Guild. You taught me so much, and I'll never forget the dance you showed me. Was that what you wanted? Did she choose a mere adventurer over me, master among masters? My airship departs the shooting city soon. Dance your rude yet puissant dance, adventurer. Mayhap you will affect more aspirants as you did for Molman. Maybe I shall hang up my dancing shoes and start anew. No, you just said the wrong words. You expected her to understand what you meant, and you didn't really explain fuck all. Oh my god, stop swearing. Like, what we're supposed to learn from that? And it's the fact that you didn't disagree with her when she said that I was crap. She said I'd be picking orange pits off the ground. That's the way I was dancing. Do I detect the scent of ether? And I trust that stench is a Mage of blood. Oh, 10 vials, 20, 30. The sight of so much ether is just so invigorating. What have we here, Kokobani? Is this the crate that was stolen? See, Jade's listen has had that desired effect. I was sure the vile viscous liquid you have there is beastman blood, Kokobushi. Kokobuki, you left word for me to visit the ossuary. Have you finally decided to begin my training in thaumaturgy? Ah, Kokobushi, good of you to come. Jade here was kind enough to obtain a supply of Mage blood for you. An alchemist's acquaintance of mine explained how you had been using the substance in your research to create a mana amplifying elixir. Naturally, we are most interested in the results of such experiments. So you see, Booty, your work as an alchemist already puts you in a position to work alongside us. You didn't become a thaumaturge to be part of our family. That's right, Booty. Besides, the battlefield is a dangerous place, and our skills are not exactly suited to keeping others safe from harm. I see. This is but another attempt to dissuade me from pursuing my true calling. I do not want to cheat you from for the safety of my workbench. I want to fight at your side. Percy, we just cannot stand the thought of you being harmed. Please don't do anything foolish. I do apologize, brother. I sometimes forget how difficult it must be not having a natural aptitude for the arcane arts. As I mentioned before, Jade, Kokobushi is dangerously unsuited to the wielding of thaumaturgy. Even with the proper training, he would be unable to cast magics as we can. Were he attempt to force a manifestation of power, the strain on his etheric reserves would likely kill him. But let us not dwell on this unpleasant circumstance, for you, on the other hand, are brimming with the thaumaturgic potential. Remain diligent in your studies and do not cease in your efforts to expand your masculine power. I hate those gloves. I hate those gloves. Give me. I hate my puffy gloves. Take this shit, or take this, or take it, or orf, 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 orf. Gaze. Oh, yes. Oh, what? That's crazy. Wait, didn't I get... Oh, I did get these. Oh. Oh, I am level 15 now. Oh, there's the white mage staff. Consist the white staff. I think I still could. The yawning abyss of thaumaturgy. Come Jade, the yawning abyss beckons once more. Today Kukubizi will instruct you from the chapter entitled The Threat of Superiority. You have come for your lesson, Jade. Then heed well my words. The threat of superiority. Ah, how magnificent, intimidating power we wield. Flame sears the air, ice frosts the ground, and lightning flashes with blinding incandescence. But not all are cowed by an elemental fury. Ignite not your flames, summon not your ice, and strike not with your lightning. Know you this threat, and stay your hand against such foes. Once you cut away all the overblown imagery, the passage draws attention to the important tactic. A wise thaumaturge does not engage in battle against opponents she cannot defeat. A fine example would be avoiding conflict with a multitude of furious merchants. These soulless, ravening creatures are inflicted with the madness of insatiable avarice. Do you perchance recall the crate of ether you retrieved from the Mage bandits? Well, a number of irate peddlers have arrived at the guild with the gold to demand recompense for the few measly vials we emptied as our just reward. Alright, yes, we drank the entire bloody box, but the boxes at the guild cannot presently afford to pay a sum. Thus, I pass on you the secret of my last and most potent defense, shameless weeping. I'm not speaking of a few tears here. I want you to stride right up to these tyrannical traders and cry your eyes out. Oh! Huh? Oh. Alright. Best crying face. What does that look like? It's that... Oh dear. I'm not angry at you, you understand. It's those 5 ether-addled brothers I take issue with. You tell them the next time this happens, I'll have the price taken out of their unprincipled hides. What bacteria? Alright, miss. I know you're the one who chased down those Amalja brutes for us. I'll let it go this one time, for your sake. Ugh. Well, you needn't cry about a few vials of ether, lass. I'll tell you what, you dry your eyes for me and I'll take care of the old louse out of my own purse. Fucking idiot. Oh! I shouldn't be swearing. My money. Can't believe that worked. A masterful performance, Jade. The sniffling was a touch nice. You will, however, encounter foes who are unmoved by such piteous wailings. Take this recent request, for instance, which I have nominated to serve as your next trial. A team of scholars have asked for authority to destroy a cursed relic. They unearthed known as Mormo's urn. While pottery is, by and large, immune to tears, it is the Alacran's thieves that subsequently stole it that concerns me. The Alacran are an organization of criminals not normally known for their gentle or understanding dispositions. Rather than attempting to engage an entire crowd of these thugs, I would suggest you neutralize the threats to your person with a well-timed sleep spell. The Alacran has been seen traveling in the southern east of Drybone. Find them and destroy the urn they carry. Ba 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 ba. No, there's a little too higher level for me. Oh, this is a dying wish. Lol, I went to the wrong spot. Oh. Was that level 60? Yeah, I'm too low level. I shouldn't have accepted it anyways. Oh, this go where the hell? And even God himself has enemies. And once the water starts to rise, it was the devil. Okay, dude. Okay. No. Perfect.
Sleep.
Jade, a moment if you please. Pray allow me to share their urn. I thought if I assisted you with your task, then my brothers might find it in to take me seriously, so I followed you. What have we got here then? A couple of nosy sand bandits that's about to get skinned. Oh dear God, where did they come from?
Sleep.
Let's take care of one. Next. I just after that.
Right. Drop.
That was simply incredible, Jade. I wish I could build the same sort of power. I became an alchemist in the hopes of creating some manner of mana-amplifying elixir, but all my efforts have been for naught. The results have been far too mild to make any difference. I'll never be a thaumaturge like my brothers at this rate. I'll forever be the pitiful, powerless little sibling. Mormo's urn. If I destroy it, then maybe my family will see what I'm capable of. Wait. Don't you dare break my urn. What the? Is that piece of pottery just talk? Are you Momo the Void Set? Well, yes, I am Momo, but I'm once with a nice, but I'm one of the nice Void Set. It was that nasty one that took me up in here for helping a mortal. If you'd be so kind as to open the lid of my urn, I'd be happy to grant you a wish. Anything you desire. Fortune? Fame? I'm not really interested in fame or fortune. The purpose is one thing, I'd like to have a etheric power to equal that of my brothers. Do you have power in this? I perfectly acceptable wish. In fact, I sense the latent ability buried deep within your soul. It will be a simple thing for me to turn it loose. What more is there to think about? Open the lid. Earlier. No, I don't feel any difference at all. I think Momo has been lying. Come, Jade, it's time we were leaving. We respect this urn? And that's that. Yes, this will be such fun. I mean, it'll be nice to return home after all this excitement. Like a... Yes. Fun. Making you happy that I'm not dying. Before we discuss your trial further, however, I will ask you about Kakabusi. When I saw him a few moments ago, he seemed odd. Well, odder than usual. Would you happen to know aught of it? Kakabusi joined me at the trial. Hey, Busi, was that your trial? It is extraordinarily dangerous and foolish to interfere with the thaumaturge's training. I should have to scold him most heartily. Such unpleasantness aside, I am impressed that you claim victory in spite of this unexpected development. The teachings of the yawning abyss have served you well. With your experiences and control thus demonstrated, I believe you are ready to add a new spell to your repertoire, Scathe. This elementally neutral blast of force will prove effective against all men of opponents. As I am sure you are eager to test this incantation's efficacy, I shall grant you leave to return to your training. I pity the next hostile creature that crosses your path. Scathe? daytime. Mm. No. Um. Oh, actually, let's go.
Alright, because I did say I was going to do some... Oh fuck no, I'm not using it much. I did say I was going to do some main story quest survival, but I don't know if I'll do that much. Actually, I'll take a break soon so I can extend this. It should be. Way more cheaper. Holy God. Not in this forum. Switch. You know far too little of the Sylphs to lay any worthwhile plans. We must call upon the science once more if we are to... Oh, beg pardon, this is a terrible habit of mine to think aloud. Tell me, what brings you to the Editor's Nest? Commander Vossail Halo has been awaiting the aid of Scions. Hello, adventurer. I bid you welcome to the Editor's Nest. Do you seek to entwine your destiny with the Twin Edda? Morning, Commander. Sorry to disappoint you, but other business brings us here today. Yuda and Purplemo, always a pleasure to see the two of you. My men tell me you question the name of the Scions of late. Quite so, Commander. Little Bird told us that the Twin Edda was in need of adventuring power west. Ah, your little bird seems true. No doubt you heard that we're investigating the Sylphs, that curious beast tribe that caused the depths of the Twelvewood home. The Sylphs are, for the most part, a peaceable bunch, much to the delight of the elder Sightseer, who has no desire to see her people embroiled in yet another fruitful war. Twin Edda is of the same mind, and it is precisely for this reason that the Sylphs' relations to the Primal Memory have raised a flag of warning amongst our ranks. Friendly as they may be, beastmen will be beastmen. Should there be even a sliver of a chance that something of the Primal might disturb the balance between the Gridanians and the Sylphic tribes, there's a possibility we cannot ignore. Wish to be safe and sorry indeed. Do we strike at Ramu or leave the Sylphs to their own ways? That is a question yet I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at an answer. Opinions abound with the within Gridania, but listens to only to one's own is among the greatest mistakes a commander can make. I would hear from the other side, the Sylphs themselves are seeking impartial parties to serve as my liaisons.
That is where you science come in. The Sylph of Little Solace remain untempted and have held many a productive dialogue with our people. I would hear their candid thoughts on their tempered brethren. That said, I urge you to exercise due caution. The Sylphic tradition and etiquette bear little resemblance to our own. It would not do to have any cross-cultural faux pas get in the way of a productive parley. En route to Little Solace, you will come upon the Hawthorn Hut. Our officer stationed there can enlighten you as to how to win the Sylph's favour. May your expedition be a worthwhile one. A friendly palaver with the Sylphs. This should be a pleasant enough change. The Hawthorn Hut, was it? Why, I believe the ferry departing from West Shore Pier should take us straight there. A friendly palaver, indeed. I hope this will be as straightforward as you say, Papalimo. We're back here. Let's pick this up as well. The Guildmaster Uwain has a trial in mind for you which promises to be more dangerous than any you have faced thus far. I've been expecting you, Jade. You've been training hard, I trust. Would set your next trial one more dangerous than any you have faced before, but would not send an unprepared woman to her death. Before we proceed, I must need to verify your progress in my own ways. You will face 3 experienced dancers in single combat. Through each one in succession, you will prove yourself fit to undertake the trial. Arm yourself and take your place in the training area. We begin when you are ready. Alright, let's go. This is gonna... I feel bad. This isn't gonna go good for you. Done. I'm sorry for this. Disavow. Vote for trust. Well done, Jade. Thank you. Impressive, Jade. Most impressive. You're ready to face the trial. Yeah, I did not exaggerate when I said it would be dangerous. Make no mistake. To take this test is to risk death. Knowing this, do you still wish to proceed? You disappoint me. Back again, are you?
That woman's the only soul in this pathetic excuse for a guild who shows any promise, which is why I consoled her to leave you. Alas, she chose to remain in your house of cravens. Such a waste. This guild has outlived its purpose, and I mean to see its doors shut and barred for good. For this subject, I invite you to do so with lance in hand. You do not want for confidence, sir, but answer me this. What grudge do you hold against us? For what reason did you choose this of all crusades? I detest cravens who would proclaim their courage, and like nothing better than to crush them. That is my reason. Well, the fixity of your purpose is clear. Even if your reasoning is not, so be it. Suffice it to say, you will not have your way without a fight. Oh, but do not presume that I will be your opponent. No, you must face the lance over whom you would gradually claim mentorship. The one woman among us whose potential you condescend to acknowledge. Jade shall represent us all. As guild master, I wager the fate of the guild upon her lance. Ha! Do as you will, coward. It is your guild to throw away. You may even set the terms of the contest. Very well. Don't you to undertake a trial? I challenge you to complete the trial task before she does. You have to travel to the East Shroud and prove your courage before the Lord of the Bramble Patch. He is a giant amongst spores, unrivaled in strength and savagery, and ruler over all his kind. You must go before this fearsome creature and stand your ground. Know, though, that the Lord of the Bramble Patch will not grant an audience to just anyone. You must needs present him an offering of the bloody tusks of his subjects, the wild boars that inhabit his domain. When you have prepared your offering, leave it upon an area of trampled earth, drawn to the stench of blood. The Lord of the Bramble Patch will soon appear. That is all. Are there any questions? No. Then let the trial commence. Coincidentally, I'm going that way now. Aye, the ferry docks at the base of this hill will carry you across the lake to the East Shroud. Once you're ashore, head due east and you should find the Hawthorn Hump without much trouble. Yes. Adventure, I never thought it'd be so, but see one of you lot. These damnable imps, not only are they pinching the honey from all of our hives, but they're killing the precious bees in the process. Please, you must send us your blade. No. I must change class first. Okay, I'm ready. Oh shit. Forgot I had a fucking... Forgot I had a bed. Actually, no, let's abandon that for now. Indeed, I'm a Malian of the tornado. I was send you here of the Sylphs, yes. For their whimsy they are a weary lot, particularly since the Empire has come to the Shroud. Earn their trust, however, and they're as friendly as any folk. They have their quirks, but so do we all, not? Would you know more? You do well to speak with the master of this hut, Wolf. He's forgotten more about the Sylphs than I even know. Wolf Hawthorne. Patriarch of the beekeeping Hawthorne family, he is said to be well versed in Sylphic customs. Come to learn a thing or two about the Sylphs, have ya? I'll tell you one thing, they're a particular folk. How particular, you ask? Well, just let me tell you. Beg pardon, friend, my memory is not what it used to be. I've seen much more in my adventuring days than sort of clothes in my noggin now. Though I've shared my stories with those around the hut before, you might have much luck with them. Isabel, the Sylphs? Yes, father's told me his stories plenty of times. What I've always found most captivating is how their concept of etiquette is almost completely alien to our own. Pardon me, you do best not to underestimate them on the account of their childlike looks, lest your face end up a mess of glyphs, scribbles, and chocobo scratches. The Sylphs? Inveterate tricksters and troublemakers, that's what they are. One day they're drawing marble faces on our mast, the next they're sending our young sentries falling into the bottom of a ravine. Tell them to stop and they just laugh at you. Rolf claims they harbour no ill will, but I dare say such pranks are no laughing matter. No, I'm serious. Receipts. The quickest way to the cripple's heart might be through his stomach, but don't ever think of trying to force your foodstuffs into a Sylph. They sustain themselves simply by bathing in the sun, so Rolf once told me. So they're not one for food. They love a little playing games. Hearing your stories, well, my stories have brought this memories playing back to me. I feel like dancing. Yes, nothing brings people together quite like a little toe tapping. Sylph told me long ago that dancing is a time-honoured greeting among their kind. You do well to remember this. It just may help you with win the favour of our forest friends. Oh, so here, eh? Great. There's one more thing you should know about the Sylphs. They don't take kindly to guests who show up empty-handed. Doing their trust, you'll do well to bring along... What is it again? My wife Rose and I were just speaking of the matter not days ago. Forgive me, friend. Speak to Rosette the Coon. The Coon. Her memory should prove more reliable than mine own. The Cone is... Where? Oh, the Flumfowl Cone. Okay. Alright, fuck. I think I need a quick little break. Why don't I chill out with these guys at the beach? Eh? There's that.
camera. Broadcast. Change settings. Display. Actually, you know what? I will end it here. I am feeling a little tired. It's also a little late. If I had taken my break just a little earlier, I think I would have been in a little bit more of a better mood to take on the rest of this. So, thank you if you're watching the VOD, because I see that I get a lot of views afterwards. Thank you for all the views afterwards. But if you want an ad-free viewing of my VODs or my live stream, consider subscribing so that you can get all my videos ad-free. Yeah, I think that's it, to be honest. Alright, I'm signing off for the night. Actually, let me head off to a... Did I attune to this Aether right here? Then I just teleport back. We're pretty chill. Alright. Thank you for watching. Even if it's just a live stream or the VODs afterwards, I appreciate everything. All the support. Oh my god. See you on my next stream. And I hope you have a lovely night, day, afternoon, morning. Let's all say good night. Good night, Jade. Sweet dreams to the next adventure.